I was on my bed, probably on my laptop or something, I don't know. And my brother just got home from work and he was standing by my doorway and he was telling me about his day. As he finished, he went to go turn around and go back to his room, and he saw that a white pickup truck had pulled up next to the house. And we didn't live in Vegas. It was like we lived in some sort of ranch. Our house was how it was right now, except it somehow was a one-story. So my brother sees the pickup truck and he's like, oh, who's that? Remembering who my next door neighbor was, I was like, that's Mike. So my brother goes back to his room. I open up my window, I climb outside, and there is Mike Nesmith on the flatbed of his pickup truck unloading some new farm equipment. And I'm just like, hiya, Mike. And he just kind of looks over and smiles and he's like, well, howdy, Sally. Then suddenly I'm at the mall with Ricky. I had to get textbooks for my new semester. She took me to this store at the mall, which is actually a music store, so I don't know why I was there for school supplies. But I was there and she was waiting outside in this cafe sort of sectioned off area, and I was looking around and I saw that there was a bunch of music t-shirts, Metallica and Megadeth and Anthrax, and I was trying to look for Kiss or the Monkees, but I couldn't find any. So I went out to the cafe and I went up to the lady at the counter and I was like, can I get an orange and banana smoothie? And she was like, oh, people never order what's on the menu. I've never heard of orange and banana before, blah blah blah. And then her coworker was just like, shut up, make her drink. It came out to like $5. I put my bag up on the counter and I was digging through it for my wallet. Then I noticed everything was covered in soy sauce. We went to an Asian restaurant earlier, I guess, and I was taking home a soy sauce packet and it exploded in my bag. So everything was just drenched in soy sauce. And I was like, oh my god. I'll just clean it later. So I got the $5, I gave it to the lady, told her to keep the change. And then I went to go find Ricky, and it was like a cafeteria, sort of. Like there were long benches where we were sitting. And I noticed that we were all separated by our favorite bands. So Ricky was like near the back with the Black Sabbath fans. And I was like, I don't want to sit over there. I'm not a Black Sabbath fan. Like, so I was looking for a seat. Like the whole place was so crowded with all these teenagers. I finally found an empty spot and I sat down, and there was like a kid next to me and he was like eating out of a styrofoam container, and the lady came back over with my smoothie and I was drinking it, and then a song started playing on the speakers and it sounded so familiar. It was the Monkees. So I started singing along kind of quietly to myself. Then I noticed so did the two that were next to me, and so did everyone else at the table. And I coincidentally found myself at the Monkees table, and we were all just jamming to words. And then, like, the cafe store, music store, was honoring Davy Jones, so all the lights, like, dimmed and then turned off. And then the whole place was lit up by this huge projected screen of the music video, and it was just so awesome.